Hi guys, EBPMAN here with Tablets for Me, and today we're going to take a look at a new product from iOttie that's going to give us the ability to QI or Qi enable our iPhone for wireless charging. Let's take a look and see how this product works. So now several products in the market, especially in the Samsung line, are featuring wireless charging. And there's a lot of convenience to wireless charging. The ability to just place your phone on top of a charging pad and have it charge is great. Also, those of you who frequent Starbucks, for example, you'll find that a lot of the Starbucks have wireless charging tables. So as you're sipping your coffee and you put your phone on the table, your phone could be charging. So this case gives you the ability to convert your iPhone 6 into a wireless charging iPhone 6. Let's check out all the features and look and see how that's accomplished. So taking a closer look here at these graphics, you can see what's going on. So your phone, once you put on this case, has the ability to both support wireless charging and very intelligently gives you the ability also to support your normal charging. Now, a couple of things that you'll notice is that this is your wireless charging adapter coil that's going to provide power to your phone, which can be removed. This port right here can be removed so you can charge your phone separately. I found many cases that I reviewed on the channel kind of do away with the charging port, and then it makes it really difficult for you to charge it in your car unless you have a wireless charger as well. You'll notice that you'll have an extension cable that's going to be included. We'll see that in the box because this will add some depth to your phone. But it is a wireless charging case that's going to provide also protection. So we're going to look and see how it protects your phone and then also how it enhances your audio. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at this case as we install it on an iPhone 6. Now inside the box you're going to find an instruction guide, the cable to extend your audio jack, and then the case that gives you the charging capabilities. Now taking a closer look at the case, you'll find that when you insert your iPhone into the case, your iPhone, there's some little rubberized connection points here or areas that you see at the top here and on the areas here that are going to protect your phone when it's resting in this case. Now this case is going to provide you with some really nice drop protection, and you're going to see that once we insert our iPhone. But right now I'll tell you that the finish is a soft finish, almost a satin feel to it. It's not a piano finish, it's a satin gloss finish, so you can see that there is some reflection but not high gloss. And it's going to give you some rubberized buttons here on the side as well as right here for turning on and off your phone. On the bottom here you'll notice that you have that removable area so that this, if it's connected, will support the wireless charger, and then if you're in your car and you want to charge separately, you can use your standard charger. So that's a nice design. Let's go ahead and insert our phone into the case and see how everything aligns and works. So I have with me an iPhone 6s, and what I'm going to do is insert it in the case. Now to do it, all you have to do is I put my finger right here and I pull this apart. And I'll flip it over like this and just pull it just like that. It's a little tough to pull apart, but don't worry, you won't break it. If you need to have some leverage, you can put your finger right here and just make sure you're pulling from both sides at the same time. Now I'm going to take my 6s and I'm going to slide it in just like that until it goes into place. You push it down firmly, and what will happen is you'll notice at the very bottom it's going to cover up your speaker, but the speaker sound is going to come out through the front. I like this design. I do find that sometimes when I'm holding my phone, depending on how I'm holding it, I cover up the speaker from the iPhone. So I appreciate these designs where the speakers are pushed to the front. Now once I have it in place, all I have to do is slide the top on, and that slides in easily. It's not as hard as taking it apart. And now let's look at all the fit. So as you can see here, you have the brand of the company, iOttie. You have the power button, and if I press it, you'll notice that it turns on nicely. There's nothing that's going to stop me from using my fingerprint. On this side, you'll notice you have the volume rocker, and it's very responsive, as well as the only thing here is that you're going to have to put your finger in to get that volume, the mute vibration rocker here in. So that's the only thing, but that's okay because that's going to give you some nice protection. On the back, you do have your camera, very well protected, so you have some nice depth there so you don't have to worry. And then on the top, you'll notice that you have some extra material here that is giving you some protection just in case it falls. And the same thing is very apparent on every corner. From a screen protection perspective, there is a small bevel. Now keep in mind that I do have a tempered glass screen protector on my iPhone, so it is a little bit, has some extra material there. But even though it has some extra material, there is a bevel all the way around that's going to protect your phone in the event that you leave it like this. this. It doesn't feel, even though it has a satin finish to it, it doesn't feel too slippery, although it is satin. So I would keep in mind that if you do pick up this case, because it doesn't have any grip guards. You'll notice that there's no grip guards on the side, but it doesn't feel like it's something that's going to fly away from your phone or your hand. So what we're going to do now is look at a charging base that we've reviewed on the channel and see how it works in combination with this case. So now for this test, what we're going to do is we're going to take the iPhone 6s using the wireless charging Qi case and use a charging stand that I reviewed in the channel. So this, I'll include the link to this charging stand in the description, so if you are interested in it, you can see how to obtain it. All I'm going to do is take the phone and just place it in the stand, and what should happen is it should light up, and as you can see it right there, and if you notice in the upper right hand corner, it is charging. So that's what Qi charging is all about. It's about giving you the ability to charge your phone wirelessly, conveniently, just by putting it up. Now, if I had my phone on, for example, my phone would be charging as it's in the stand. So if I'm listening to music, if you have this in an office setting at your home, it's just really convenient just to put something like this in charge. If you're doing FaceTime as well, you can have FaceTime going and still charging at the same time. Now keep in mind that your charging rate is not going to be as fast as you're doing through a wired cable, but it is a very convenient way to charge and not have to take out a cable. Now, if you do want to charge using a cable, remember this bottom portion right here is removable, so all you do is pull it out, and then there's your charging cable. And I really appreciate this design because I have reviewed other cases that don't have the ability to do that. You literally have to take your phone out of the out of this case in order to be able to charge. So real nice design with that feature. Now, one thing to highlight is when using this case, you will need a headphone extension. So here's this little headphone extension jack that you just plug in right here so that you can actually reach the jack. Now what I do is, if I am using a case like this, because there's also battery cases that do this where they have the extended bottom, I just connect this to my headphones. So if you're using your iPhone pods, just keep it with your pods plugged in, and that way you don't have to search for it later since you won't have it connected to your phone. But this is a really nice add-on so that you make sure that you can connect to your phone for audio purposes. So this concludes our review of the Qi charging case for the iPhone 6s or 6. We want to thank iOttie for making this product available for us for review on this channel. I also want to thank you for watching. And as always, if you have any comments or questions, leave it on the YouTube channel. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.